to set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
One of the most impressive things you can encounter, that you cross, that you arrive to, discover when you're the film buff, is first-time directors. It's nothing but thrilling when you realize that, and given some of these individuals, like, well, we'll just say it, Laura Chin, this is our director of Suncoast. 2024. I had no idea. I thought this movie was a 2025, 2026 movie. Came up on Hulu for me. It's got Woody Harrelson in it. And Woody Harrelson right now has such a cachet with me, and I'm sure with many of you. It seems like every single movie I put on has Woody Harrelson. I don't know what his filmography is. I don't even want to get into it because I've been with his career. I've been letting this guy entertain me since Cheers. And I think in Cheers, he might have been like 23, 24 years old playing Woody, right? He was Woody Harrelson, played Woody in Cheers. So this movie, guys, and film buffers out there, guys, girls, ghouls and ghosts, cats and dogs, welcome back to the show of shows. We're talking, I guess we can call this an indie movie. I don't know what the budget is. It also has Laura Linney, and I've loved her ever since Truman Show. And then we have a young cast. We have pretty much our focus here. Nico Parker. And Ella Anderson, who shined in Song Sung Blue that we hailed not long ago. But this conversation about this movie is about Laura Chin. If we go through her career thus far, I mean, she put in the work for a bunch of short films. I mean, there is such a prominent pattern here that we see in filmmakers, especially the ones we may not know of. Lots of short films. This is a little bit of the prophecy of new media. This was predicted. And given some of these individuals are implanted or grown or nepotized into the Hollywood system, let that be. That doesn't bother me. They have a wealth of work. Short films. They get involved with writing, as Laura did. Laura has a filmography as actress. She's played multiple roles. Some of them, I'm sure, are walk-on cameos, little cameos in these short films. But she's spent time in front of and behind the camera. Suncoast is her first directed film. She's been producer. She's been executive producer. She's been involved in Hollywood for, I mean, some of these short films go back to 2012. Some of her TV work goes back to 2007. What I don't like to see, AKAPADers, is a little bit of my generation coming in heavy against female voices, female positions, we grew up and we only had Catherine Bigelow, Blue Steel, Strange Days. She gets it for Hurt Locker, which I think hurt some people, right? That was the year of Avatar. We really had one Babe Rooney behind the camera. We're a little bit on the run here on the film buff, where we're getting, I mean, even with, what's it, Bone Lake, we're getting the chicks making movies, and we get a perspective, we get a voice, we get a, it's like a pulse that the movie has. And I'm not saying they're all similar. I'm just saying it's new and refreshing. And this movie, for a first-time filmmaker, to uplift you, to have this much heart, to have a perfect layer of teenage angst. And this girl in this movie, Doris, her name's Doris. She gets involved with a little bit of the popular kids in school, and the entire time we're waiting for these kids to screw her over, to corrupt her, somehow to backstab her, for her to be left alone, leaving the relationship where her mother would have to get repaired. Her brother is essentially in hospice on a deathbed. This is something very close to me as well. I just went through this. It's one of the hardest things anyone can do. And then we have Woody Harrelson, who's a protester to uphold life, and they hang right outside the hospice center because they know they kill some of these people, or they let these people go unjustly. So we get both sides of this position of holding on to life and cherishing life. And we have a young girl thrown into the mix of teenage angst, trying to figure it out, navigate her life. And their world is complicated. It's tough. Single motherhood, all of these things. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm just saying to myself, if this was a male director, there would have been like a level of fight and conflict. And I'm talking off the top of my brain here, AKAPADers. I mean, it's take it with a grain of salt, but you see the story through another director's eyes sometimes. And this girl, when she gets involved with these popular kids in school, you think it's a ticking time bomb for an upcoming fight. You think it's a ticking time bomb for them to betray her. Shakespearean level betrayal. There's going to be something to where they backstab her and she's going to be left holding the bag. And that doesn't come. She gets involved with kids that are a little bit more adult, a little bit quicker, that maybe have a different set of parents. And she starts to roll in with them, and she sees a little bit of the world through their eyes and vice versa. And it's very endearing, because when the shit hits the fan in this movie, Ellie Anderson and her friends, or Ella, I'm sorry, it's Ella. It's not Ellie Anderson. It's Ella Anderson. I'm all over the place here, guys. Her friends uplift Doris. They put Doris on the pedestal. They are there for Doris. And we're given a few opportunities where we're expecting something to happen in this friend group. Namely, they go to prom, and the girl gets a call that they're going to pull the care for the brother, and we think the friends are going to favor the night, the event, their friends over what Doris needs, and they don't. They bring her there. It's a little bit of girlhood that I don't think a male perspective would have. This movie is so freaking cute. It's so perfect. Well acted, well directed. Bruce Francis Cole is our cinematographer. Esther Ham, Christopher Stacy, music. Sarah Shaw, good work with editing. None of these scenes felt too long. And we're dealing with different emotional impacts here. Editing is a part of that. AKAPADers on Hulu, 2024, Suncoast, written by Laura Chin. One amazing talent. I love seeing this as a first-time filmmaker. Really powerful stuff. I love you guys. For the film buff, rock and roll.
Okay, that's a wrap.